This is the raunchiest, most vile video that we have ever created. I'm the director of this skit. I am also the creator of the skit, the writer and everything. I came up with this idea in the back of my head within an hour. Our most recent video before this one was Our Pet Furby 3. It was visceral and gritty and extremely dark, seriously lacking comedy, and it was supposed to be that, but it just left this distasteful taste in everyone's mouth, and people just wanted, I guess, more comedy in the follow-up. So Our Pet Furby 3 was done, and it's probably one of the greatest videos I have ever created. But the next video after that, we wanted to go all out with comedy, and we really wanted to go back to our roots with just all out slapstick and potty humor. It was difficult, but we wanted to create a realistic story with cartoony slapstick humor that was just out of this world. So stupid that it's sort of funny. That was my idea. Oliver and I had a talk of how just like disgusting we should make this video and how raunchy. We chose potty humor because in a way it's so outlandishly stupid, and we know that it's outlandishly stupid. We know that potty humor can be extremely gross for mostly everyone. Poop jokes don't work when you just have poop jokes. You really have to work with it. You have to do something funny with it. And the potty humor, in my opinion, we just wanted to go all out. I was burnt out after Our Pet Furby 3, and I wanted to just have fun with this video and go all out. And the potty humor really adds a lot to the video. I mean, this is probably the most disgusting video I have ever created on Spoonful for You, and I love it. We have a cricket coming out of Oliver's butt crack. I mean, we have myself pooping into Oliver's mouth, and then Oliver repeats the vile act. We have me taking a dump on the toilet. I mean, it's so much, but in a way, it works. It's so out there that, you know, it's a fun ride, and you just chuckle at how stupid it is, how, you know, much pain I'm in, you know, with all my facial features. I just feel like if it wasn't us, it wouldn't be as funny. It would just be two stupid guys making potty jokes and giggling. But, you know, because of us, the way we handled it, it worked. But this video was not without regular jokes, of course, but it had a lot of potty humor going for it. And it's a lot more potty humor than we have done in a long time. It's just, we wanted to go all out and just let it go, let it loose. Meldrid Returns is a very basic story. You have a fan-favorite character, Meldrid, who was a magical cricket. We wanted to bring him back. We haven't seen him since, think about this, April. We haven't seen him since April, and we really wanted to bring this fan-favorite character back. He's been missing all of this time, and a lot of people were curious at his, you know, motivations and where he's at, because we haven't seen him since the end of No Rest for the Weary. So I said, you know, Oliver, let's bring Meldrid back. But not only does he return, he's also losing his powers because of his last experience. He created the hypnotic device for Alex in No Rest for the Weary to hypnotize Alex and get into his mind and corrupt Alex. You just have to go watch that video to get the full story. But it took such a toll on Meldrid that Meldrid, you know, he basically went into hiding, and he's been recharging his powers ever since. So, desperate on money, Meldrid has an idea to lie to Alex and, you know, team up with him to win a race against Alex. But Alex doesn't know this. Alex believes that all of them are getting $4,000. Meldrid, his plan is to film himself and Alex racing, and then he will send it to the city council, and the city council will give them each $4,000. But little does Alex know that Meldrid is not planning to team up with Alex. He's planning to defeat Alex and film it, and then get himself $4,000. So the reason why Meldrid isn't using his superpowers in the video is because he's burnt out on his superpowers, and he has to go practical. You know, in the video he says, going practical. And the story, you know, Oliver, of course, doesn't believe Meldrid's story, his overall story. Alex does, because he's a goofball. But eventually, Oliver sabotages all of Meldrid's plans, and we have a happily ever after. Alex gets the money, but Meldrid is still out there. The car is totaled, but Meldrid is as vengeful as ever. And believe me, the next skit, One Day with Meldrid, will return one day, and the next video with Meldrid in it will be a big one. I'm just telling you that. But that was the story of Meldrid Returns. I wanted it to be basic, simple, raunchy, vile, disgusting, but also with heart and humor and characters and just amazing writing. It's not the best writing in the world, of course, and I've made better videos. But it was just a simple, sweet, cartoonish story. I wanted to make a cartoon in the real world. And if you set your brain off, you can really enjoy it. Keeping in the spirit of just practical and simple, Meldrid is a very practical creature and character that we've created for our videos. He's just a basic Cricut model taken from Viva Video and just pasted on the screen right in front of us, the actors. Oliver and I are the actors in the video, and we're acting with nothing in the video. There's nothing there, there's no references, we're just talking to absolutely nothing. So sometimes it's occasionally difficult, and if there's two characters in the same shot that I'm playing, for example, I play myself and then I play Meldrid, I have to add Meldrid's voice later on while in edit. So when I'm talking in some of these scenes, like for example, when I'm talking about women on the bed, I'm talking to nothing. There's no response or anything. It can be very difficult and challenging, but also very practical and simple. Meldrid is just simple. And my channel just, you know, the idea of the channel is going back to the old days of like Smosh, the old days of Smosh, and then Dumb and Dumber. And, you know, it's not corporate owned, it's not big spectacle, it's not all these big effects. It's just simple storytelling. And that's why Meldrid looks the way he looks. I think it brings this sort of charm to the video, and we just get a kick out of watching it. It's truly fun to add Meldrid into the video, and just his smirk, even in like dramatic scenes, just his smile. It's just kind of off-putting, but it also brings a charm to the overall video. Meldrid Returns uses a lot of themes and songs from Viva Video. From Viva Video, we have tons of old songs that have returned into the video, but also some new ones as well, including Everybody Poops. This iconic new song is a fan favorite in the video, and it's hilarious. It goes so well with Alex when he's taking a dump on the toilet. I wasn't even planning to put that in the video, but it resonated with me so well, and I just had to put it in the video. I was the director of this video, and I was the writer for the video. I am the writer and both director, but I am also the storyteller. And Oliver, he makes tweaks down the road. You know, when we're filming, he lets me know what works and what doesn't work, what he's comfortable with and what he's not comfortable with. And together we just work together to make a video. We film on an iPhone X, which has 4K quality. We try to reach that 4K limit with our videos, and everything you see in the video is filmed on an iPhone X. There's no fancy smancy camera. There's no crew. It's just me and my brother Oliver, and on occasion my other brother Elliot and other family members like my mom, my Oma Jelaine, and my other grandparents and my other family members. But in the video, this video, it only took two of us, myself and Oliver. It can be very difficult at times because it takes hours to edit, but we all do it for a good cause. And, you know, of course, it turned out great because Meldrid Returns is a fan favorite because people love that disgusting poop humor and everything. In conclusion, Meldrid Returns might not be for everyone. The humor is insane. I mean, there's disgustingness in this video that has never been seen on my channel before. We just wanted to go all out with the puke humor to just really have like just a disgusting but cartoony approach, but also with a realistic story as well. But you know, everything just felt like a cartoon, and that's what we were aiming for. We really wanted to go all out with just we wanted to go bonkers in this video, and that's what we set out to do. Now, this video is probably not for everyone. Some people would rather want, you know, better storytelling or better humor, but there is a really good scene in this video where I ask Oliver to take the chip off of his shoulder. A lot of people thought, you know, his chip with Meldrid because he hates Meldrid, but really there is a chip on his shoulder. So that was a funny gag and a funny pun that I added in the video. But in conclusion, Meldrid Returns is one of my favorite skits that I have ever worked on because of just its humor and its heart, and I cannot wait to bring Meldrid back one day on Spoonful for You. I hope you enjoyed the making of Meldrid Returns. Let me know down below what you think, and if you have any questions about the making of my skits, let me know. Hope you enjoy the video. Bye, everyone!